Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just finished watching Solo Leveling episode 10 and I have a couple thoughts, not too many. I do think the episode was solid. So we do meet a couple new characters, maybe like a handful of new characters. There's some mysterious guy with red hair who's been having nightmares about some hell gate, maybe the gate that Jinwoo was in a few episodes back to get the magic elixir that cures all diseases or whatever the fuck. So Jinwoo and his rich trust fund friend kid, they've been going on these little hunts, like very cheap, very easy hunts to help Jinwoo level up and then to just collect the fucking crystals or whatever valuable things that are in the gates after they clear them. So they've been doing that and they gather this group of people who need money bad, right? So they're like, hey, you guys just sit out here. You guys need money. Me and my buddy right here, we're going to handle this gate. You guys just chill here and let us handle it. And they're like, for real? And they're like, for real. So they do that. And, they're starting to be like, obviously they're talking amongst themselves. They're like, what the hell is going on? Like, how can an E rank and a C rank take care of these gates? Usually it takes 2 hours. It's taking them 1 hour. Like, holy shit. But it's a sweet deal. So the people go, they have a picnic, they play cards while the Jinwoo and what's his name go and fight. So one thing I will say is it's a bit like the gates aren't too interesting anymore because Jinwoo is so OP. So what is interesting is the human-human conflict. So when the episodes are just him and Gates, it's like, it's kind of like One Punch Man. Like, you're not in One Punch Man to see him kick somebody's ass in one punch. Like, you're there for the conflicts. You're there for, Genos and like the comedy and shit. Because watching a fight where someone is gonna win, it's a little irritating, but the human conflicts that come with those gates and stuff, that is what's interesting. So this episode I'm glad they didn't spend too much time like with them in the gates. Like, let's watch them fight. Let's watch Jinwoo beat all these like low level demons asses and whatever. So I'm glad they kind of skipped through that a little bit. But yeah, I'm ready to see the next human-human conflict. I'm ready to see what's next. It looks like that one government official blonde guy is on to Jinwoo and he warns him. He's like, hey, being strong as fuck and killing that one guy's brother who would lure low-ranking people into gates and kill them or whatever. Killing that guy's brother, killing that guy, his brother is going to come after you because why did you survive? Why do you keep surviving? So you're putting a target on your back. So something I've talked about in a couple videos is why the fuck does the government, like these factions of the government, care what anyone's rank is? Why are they watching people? Like, what's the point? I don't get it. Like, unless there's some like mandatory military service or some shit, or like mandatory, all S ranks have to serve the government and shit too. Unless there's some system like that in place, I don't understand why they're watching Jinwoo. It doesn't make sense to me. So if you guys can explain it, if it's not a spoiler, let me know in the comments, because okay, he lied about his rank. So what? Who cares? Why does it matter is my point. Like, why does it matter to the government if people lie about their ranks? The only reason I could see is to keep people like safe. You know how like the government banned alcohol because alcohol is really bad for you, car accidents, DUIs, stuff like that. So they banned alcohol. That's something that they do in public interest, right? That's a law in place for public interest to keep people safe. But it's your own choice. If you want to drink, it should be your own choice. Like, if you don't care about your fucking liver and shit, why should the government care about it, right? It's like banning Coke and Pepsi and shit in schools, right? Like no sodas in school, no selling sodas in schools, right? They did that too. And it's like, if I'm 16 and I want to drink a fucking Coke every single day, who cares? It's my body, right? So I'm wondering if the laws with the ranks and shit, or if there even are laws, like, I don't know. I'm wondering if there's something to do with that, like public interest. So E rank can't go into some S level dungeon, right? And it's to keep that person safe. It's like a mandate to keep, like a public interest mandate. Okay, S ranks can't go into A rank or E rank dungeons, because those dungeons are for E rank, D rank people, so they can get some money too. So maybe it's mandated for reasons like that. I don't know. Again, explain it to me, because I literally have no idea. Another thing, it looks like our red-haired girl is like, hey, like, I used to think I was tough shit. I used to think I was cool, but I've been through so much, I shouldn't have even been in the lower gates, but because of those lower gates, I met you and I liked that. So I guess that was the thing she owed him from the last episode, some dinner or something like that. I don't remember that, but maybe that was discussed in a previous episode. Guys, I'm also congested, and like, there's a lot going on in my mouth right now, especially. And I don't know if I'll talk about this until after. I'll talk about something that's going on in my mouth afterwards. But just know, things are changing around here. Things are changing around here in a positive way. Well, okay. Well, first and foremost, I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out. But I'll talk about the other thing later. Anyway, I think I covered everything. The girl with the red hair is quitting. You could tell that hurt Jinwoo a little bit, because he clearly likes her a little bit. I think this girl who's an E rank, who's in their little band of misfit low rankers who just sit and get paid, I think she's going to be a little bit important at some point. So yeah, the girl with the black short hair who's E rank, I think she's going to be a little bit important in the future, because she clearly has some sort of crush on Jinwoo, and she goes to school with his sister. So I definitely think something's gonna happen there. Maybe he doesn't return her feelings, he doesn't accept her sarong, and she turns him in or some shit. Who knows? Like, I guess we're gonna find out. Jinwoo made a new buddy with this guy who wanted to recruit him, to be his own personal soldier or some shit? I don't know. I didn't really understand what exactly he wanted from him, but he wanted to use his strength for something. So he, denies him. He shows him his stealth skills. He cuts his cheek, and then he basically cons him out of 600,000 yen, won. Oh, won. It's Korean, right? So it would be won. So they look like they formed a little friendship, like trust ship kind of thing, but I don't trust that businessman at all. You can never trust a businessman, because at the end of the day, they're looking out for their best interest. So we'll see where this goes. I definitely see him betraying him in the future. That's just what I see happening. We still have to find out who this guy with the red hair is. We still need to find out who is going to be hunting Jinwoo down. And yeah, for some reason, this blonde guy who was interested in the reawakening and whatnot is not actively pursuing Jinwoo, even though he knows something's up. So, all that's interesting. We'll find out more in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.